I was over at the metal yard this morning. Y'all know a while back I bought some steel beam things. And I went back to see if they had any more. And they didn't have any exactly like the last ones I got. But they had some that were a little stronger looking, I believe. I got... What did? Black one? Yeah, they're good snakes. The black ones are good. So, you know, I might have showed y'all a little piece of ground out back where Larry brought his tractor over and leveled out a spot. Maybe I didn't show you that, but I will. And I was thinking, well, I could, you know, lumber is so expensive nowadays. And I got, for I think about 24, 25 of these, I paid 160 bucks. And I think that's cheap compared to the price of lumber. That's almost 9 feet long. A stud length is 96 inches, so that's 106 inches. That's 10 inches longer than a 2x4 stud. It's probably as strong as, say, them 2x8s over there that I got. I bet this is as strong as that. And we live in Georgia where things don't rust out like they do in Maine. Down here, termites eat stuff, but termites won't eat that steel. I don't know why they don't like it, but they don't. That's okay with me. So I could take them. I could use them for a bottom beam. You see how these have these ends on them? Well, I could put that down and put one of these ends right on top of that, right there, and bolt that to that. And I could also take two of these ends and take my grinder and cut off this little lip right here and put them, put one of them against another, and take two of these and put them together. Since they're almost 9 feet long, that'd give me almost 18 foot piece, like 17 and a half. Or, like I was thinking the other day, I could fit a 12-foot building on that piece that Larry cleaned out for me. So I could put two of them together and then cut the end off one if I wanted to use them for joists. Or, yeah, there's all kind of things I could do with them. My little head's just spinning around, thinking about all the things I could do. The first thing I'm gonna do is go down there and find a place to unload them. And I got them. You get away from me, bug. I got a pile of them back here already. I figure, what was it Arlo Guthrie said? One big pile is better than two little piles. And rather than bring that one up, I'll just throw this one down. So that's what I'll do. I'll go down there and I'll dump them down there kind of close to, but not exactly on top of that other pile. And then we'll see how we feel about that. Y'all can ride along with me if you want. In fact, just for high technical photographic imagery purposes, I'll put y'all right in the back of the car here and you can watch me. You can watch me back up the trailer with my exceptional ex-truck driver backing skills. Ho! I guess I could talk a little bit about the mechanics of what I'm thinking about in my head. This is one of the last beams I got, and it's just about the size of an unplaned 2x4. It's lighter than these. These have an extra notch in them. So they're about the size of a 2x4 this way and this way. So this is almost the equivalent of a 2x4 corner post. Now I've got, me and Larry have been using these ones for shelves and things, but I've got a pile of them here. I think I counted, I might have about 20 of these. Where these are heavier and probably stronger, I could put these up as my side 2x, and I could also use them for my bottom pieces to make my little bottom plate. Probably a word I'm trying to think of and I can't think of. But you notice right there, and I don't know if I showed y'all that, Larry came over here the other day. Now the core line is back there, and so that's my piece of land right there. And I had been in here cutting some trees down before, and what Larry did, he's got a little John Deere tractor. Man, that thing will do some digging. He came in here and he dug out dirt and he put it on that side because this was kind of downhill. And you can see a bunch of roots here that are probably connected to these trees. But I can get in here with a shovel and dig some of this dirt back and cut off those pieces of roots that are sticking out. But this piece, like I'm standing in right here, right where I'm standing, I am 10 feet from the core line tree right there. And the core line runs down yonder way. I probably should measure, because see the core line goes by that tree down to there. I might need to measure here just to make sure I'm 10 feet away from that. Well, I don't actually, see by the core line, by the core rules, I don't have to be 10 feet. I just have to leave enough room for somebody to pass around. And I believe I'd be okay putting a building right here, because yeah. Anyway, I'm getting beside myself. But this is a nice little spot. I was just standing here the other day and I was thinking, what if there was, I'm thinking about building a shed, put the Jeep in or something like that. But this view right here, just from right where this is, it looks down across, it's kind of like a little valley. This used to be an old roadway right here. You can see where it went on out that way. But this kind of looks down on that little valley, and I have a path that goes down to the lake that kind of goes up across yonder and down through there. And from here, it's kind of a pretty view, you know. Nice view of, you know, just can see all those trees and everything. Of course, the lake is right on the other side of those trees. So probably from down here in the winter, when the leaves you get off everything, you could probably just about see the water. And on top of that, I see some pretty dogwood blossoms in there and stuff. There's one right there, look at that. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I got the option to do something here. You know, I had talked about maybe putting a big garage up here to put all my cars in, but then we started talking about renting the house out, and maybe I wouldn't need to bring everything down here and just leave a bunch of it up there in my own buildings if I did that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but by having this stuff here, see, I have options, and I can put me up a little building if I want to later on using what I got, and not have to break the bank by going and buying a bunch more stuff. So I'm thinking about that. Sure am thinking about that. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. I'll get back to unloading this stuff. $19, $20, $21, $22, so I got 23 for $160. So that's under $8 a piece. Some of you math whizzes can figure that out. I guess I got 24 because I didn't count that little one. What's 160 divided by 24? Somebody tell me. I guess this is a pretty good place to leave the trailer right here. We might take a boat out today too. That'd be a good thing. Alright. So let's get a tape measure. Let's just go over and think about that. If I was able to clean this out, too. Let's see. Sit y'all down. You probably get seasick from me doing this. So I'll put y'all down while I look at that. Be a tight fit, but I could probably get 18 feet in there if I did a little shovel work. I hear you, bird. I love that sound. It'd be nice if this pine tree was gone. Todd, Honey Baby's son, said something about coming over here next month, and he says, "You want me to bring a chainsaw and take down some of them trees?" And I thought about this one. Well, you took that big pine tree down right there. Sure would be nice. Give me a little bit more room to work in here. That's all I'm saying. Yep.